Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, be sure and tap on the little button that brings up the notification bell. So every time we put up a new video, you'll be notified, hey, Pacific Mike just put up a new video. Which is, yeah, it works for me. Anyway, well, let's see now. What do I have to talk about? I have a bunch of things I'd like to talk about. Not a bunch, but a couple. The main thing that I really wanted to be sure and mention tonight, I say tonight, it is chilly out, and that's why I have my hat on and all that. And those of you who don't care for my extended wardrobe, I'm really sorry, but my ears get cold. Anyway, and it's almost over. I think it's going to rain real hard here for Easter, but I won't be able to find the eggs. Anyway.
I got a skeeter chasing me.
Yeah? Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is I get a lot of people that write into the channel, and I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy answering them. But what I need to repeat occasionally on the channel is little things like, how do you find something that we've done? The easiest way that I can think of, and this is pretty neat. You know, when we started doing this YouTube thing, I'm not a computer guy. I'm not good at operating a computer, and I do the things that I do on a computer, and I've gotten pretty good at those things. There's only maybe 3 or 4 operations I do, so I've learned to do them. That's pretty cool. For me, that's good enough. If I can do the things I need to do and communicate with everybody in the outside world, that makes me pretty happy. It really is neat. But I get people that write in and say, hey, would you do a this or would you do a that, or could you show me how to do this or that, or have you ever done this or have you ever done that? You know, I can't expect everyone to be up to date and having watched every video we've ever done just because I'd like it to be that way. That's not the way the real world works. But truthfully, we have approximately, and maybe a couple more, like 325 videos on the YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. So if you wanted to see any of them, what's really easy is you go to YouTube, and you type in Pacific Mike. And that comes up immediately. You'll get some Pacific Mike stuff. Or you could, at the very beginning of that, you could have typed in Pacific Mike homepage. When you get to that homepage, no matter what comes up in the way of Pacific Mike stuff, there'll be a whole column of it. That's why I keep going like this. I'm seeing the column on the screen. There's all this Pacific Mike stuff. What you really want to see when you put in homepage is you'll get our logo, which is a round circle with this motor and the yellow here. And you've seen it on the channel a million times. And when that comes up, when you say Pacific Mike homepage, that comes up and you click on that, our homepage will come up. I've done this over and over again, so if it sounds like I know what I'm doing, it's only because I've done it over and over again until I could get it down. How do I do this? Okay, so all I had to do was type in Pacific Mike homepage, and then I see the logo. I click on the logo, and there's the homepage. And there's the motors across the top, the panhead, the knucklehead, the shovelhead motors, big Pacific Mike thing there. Very cool. Anyway, I like it. Our art department did it. Fred did that for me, and I just love it.
Yay, Fred.
Well, he does good stuff. Yeah. Anyway, and so there it is. And then there's some words down there. Below that, below the pictures down there, there's a thing that says videos. V-I-D-E-O-S, videos. And so you take your little mouse or your little finger thing, whatever you're using, and you click on the word videos. And all of the videos will come up with pictures. There is a picture of each one. They're called thumbnails. They're small pictures. All of them will be there, and you can go through, and each one has a description with it and a picture of what that video is. And like I said, there's over 325 of them to date. Not hard to find them. I mean, let's see, I turn on YouTube, I type in Pacific Mike homepage, and then some stuff comes up, and I just go find that logo and click on it, and the homepage comes up. Wow. Then here's all these thumbnails, all these pictures, and I can click on any one of them and see that video for no charge at home where no one knows you're there. Anyway, so I really wanted to say that again, and I know I went through it several times, and that's so that maybe every time I said it a little bit different, it's exactly the same, and I hope I said it clearly enough. Okay? Now what I wanted to do is I have this wheel. I've spoken about it before. We've done wheels in the past. This is a 21-inch Harley Davidson wheel, and it came off of Ronnie's bike. And I got it at a swap meet that Ronnie was at. And Ronnie was just being super. I hadn't seen him in years. I didn't even recognize him. And he says, well, if it's for you, and he gave it to me. Well, I thought that was really nice because I didn't really want it for me. I wanted it for another friend of mine who happens to be Ronnie's cousin. So I got it for Ronnie's cousin. Anyway, everybody made out in the deal. It was pretty cool. But this is not off a Springer, and Rusty rides an '03 Springer. Well, Harley Davidson offset laced the front wheel on their modern Springers. So I want this thing to go on. It's just the same as his wheel, except this particular wheel is not off of a Springer. So what we're going to do is we're going to offset lace this thing. It's already laced. It's a nice wheel. It's in good shape. You know, Ronnie said he'd never crashed it, so I believed him. That's good enough for me. And what I wanted to do is just move it. So what I did, my service manuals, some of them are out on loan. So I went and took pictures in one of them that is on loan. And here are the pictures. Now this means my phone will probably go off in the middle of this video. But here it is. Here's a standard 21-inch wheel, and they show you a measurement down there.
This is going to be hard.
Well, not really.
Yeah, I got a reflection.
I'm sorry.
There. Don't move.
There?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get it bigger. There we go. Look at that. I've learned how to operate a telephone.
Okay, tilt towards you a little bit. Tilt it towards you a little. Right there. Beautiful.
Okay.
Got it.
So you can see the measurement there, and I'll show you where that measurement is. See, this is an FXSTD, which is a Softail. And this one is a Softail Springer, an FXSTS. So we're going to take the measurement down to 1.475. And right now it's pretty big. So what I did is I taped this here on here, and what I will do is check it periodically as I go through this. This will take me more time than we normally do in a video. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show how it's done, and we'll do it. But I won't finish the complete truing, which we've shown in our videos before. So what I really want is 1.475. And there it is. Obviously, I already set it. Let's see, 1.475, 1.475. There it is. Okay. So we have, you can see right here. Can you see that good enough there, Mike? Mm-hmm. We can see how much we need to move this thing over. And when I'm doing a wheel, I do everything a little at a time. That's just the way I do it. I like to do it a little at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen that side and tighten this side, bringing the rim over. So what I need to do is take this off of here. I taped it on so that I'd have hands to work with, so I could show the phone and all that stuff. So what we're going to do is I usually start wherever the valve hole is. Okay? And all we're going to do is loosen all of the spokes on this side. There are 20 on each side. These are the spokes on this side that we're going to tighten to shift this rim over. These are the spokes on the other side that we're going to loosen. So I'm going to do this 2 flats at a time to start with. There's 1 flat. There's 2 flats. Now luckily this is a nice wheel and it's in good shape. When you're doing this on a wheel with old rusty spokes, you're fooling yourself because the spokes are going to break, they're going to gall, they're going to do everything. You're ahead to take your bolt cutters, cut all those spokes out, throw them away, and get a new set.
Preferably?
Well, I don't sell brands generally, but I prefer polished stainless steel spokes, but generally when I buy spokes I use Buchanan's because they've been making spokes longer than I've been. I don't know if that's really true, but I've done business with them since the 60s. That kind of tells you something. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm doing these 2 flats on each one. Oh, there was a loose one to begin with. And when we get all 20 of these done here, now you can, like I said, you can count them, but I find it a whole lot easier to just go from the valve hole. It's much easier to. I don't even see where it is anyway. It
ain't halfway.
No?
No.
You mean I only did 10 of them?
No, you're not even halfway. You're almost halfway. And now you're halfway.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is now. It's been gone for a while. But seriously, folks, I don't know what else to talk about. We've been both Mike and I have been real busy just trying to get a bunch of other stuff done. And afraid I lost another brother.
Yeah.
That didn't help. Didn't help anybody. But, you know, we're here and we're doing it. And we're glad to do it. We're glad to be here. Mm-hmm. And I guess the big thing we're looking forward to now, I guess, is going to be the Born Free show coming up in June. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else there's going to be between now and then. I've been doing a little checking around and trying to find something to get excited about, which doesn't take much to excite me. Throw a party, I'm happy, you know. Okay, so we have got all of these spokes loosened on this side.
Almost.
Well,
one more.
Uno más. Okay. Right. That'd be this one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You knew which one it was, huh? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to take the rim band off of this thing, too. Now, I know I'm going to see a little water damage in here. Yeah. If there's much, what I do is I wire brush them and then paint them black with Rust-Oleum or silver, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not worse than... The problem is everybody washes their bikes, you know? Uh-huh. And that's what does it more than anything. Anyway, so we've loosened 2 flats on each spoke on this side. Now we're going to tighten them on this side. So here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1,
Buckle my shoe.
2. Do you say that when you play hopscotch? 1, 2.
Only when I play.
Oh, okay. I knew that. 1, 2. This wheel had some loose spokes, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that one up a little bit just because it's that loose. Gonna have to. Got to. 1, 2. Sounds like the cameraman's got a cramp in his hand. I had all that yesterday. 2.
I'm chucking his handle.
Okay. Okay, we're about halfway again. 1, 2. 1, 2. That'd be pretty boring to listen to me counting to 2 over and over again. That one was tight.
Yeah, I was gonna say you shook the table.
Yeah. Well, they'll all be the same when I'm done.
I was cheating using the table
As a prop?
Yeah.
You can prop yourself up with the table.
Mm-hmm.
I had a boss who used to get mad at me. I used to run the parts counter. And he'd get mad at me because I'd lean on the counter all day. He says, "Why is it you're always leaning on the counter?" I got my work done, didn't I? "Yeah, you did. Why are you leaning on the counter?" "I worked all day. I partied all night. I'm leaning on the counter." Yeah.
Propping it up.
Yeah, I was holding it down, actually. That counter was always trying to jump up. I really enjoyed that job. 1, 2. Okay. And I think we're going to see how much we've moved it over here in a minute. Well, I have to say that. Okay. All right, now, what we're going to do, now you understand, when I get down to the final measuring of this thing and making sure that everything is as I want it, it'll be a little more elaborate than this setup I have right here at the moment. Yeah, that's a new thing I bought at Harbor Freight the other day. And it was
better than mine.
It was really, really cheap, and you know what?
Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, we're getting there.
That is neat.
See how much we moved it? Can you really see that with the camera?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like.
Yeah, like almost.
Like an eighth, and
No, it's not an eighth. It's not that much.
It's over 16th.
It's about, well, let's see. Let's measure it. Let's see. Let's see. It was on 145, and we went to 175. So we moved it. Yeah, we got about 15 thousandths left in there, which is cool.
Yeah.
And I can go over it again and do that. But what I wanted to do was show how it's done.
Yeah.
And I think we did. I think we did that. About the only other thing I really wanted to say was we have T-shirts. We have T-shirts and baseball caps. And again, all you have to do is go to our website. Now, our website is different than the YouTube channel. To go to the website, you type in, you just Google it, type in pacificmike.com. That's all it is. That's our website, pacificmike.com. And when it comes up in the upper right-hand corner, it says T-shirt shop. Mm-hmm. Click on that, and you can order a T-shirt. Mm-hmm. Or a baseball cap.
Yep. All your shipping and stuff should be on it.
This is one of my favorite shirts because I am so much in love with Baby Doll, and that's her picture. And she's relaxing over in the corner there. But anyway, so that's about it for now. I don't know what our next video will be, but we will do something hopefully quite interesting to you. And until then, I'll see you out on the road.